to my channel. This is Melina Rose coming in hot. I hope everybody is having a great day today so far. I hope you all are having a great week. I'm just getting my system set up here. What is everybody up to? I am getting all my systems pulled up. You know, Twitch and otherwise. I'm currently running off of a couple different platforms right now, so I'm pulling every single one of them up. And just so you guys know, we're still going hot and heavy towards our drops goal. So for everybody who watches me on Twitch, you are eligible for a pet in World of Warcraft, which is really exciting. Just getting everything pulled up. So yeah, we have drops enabled. It is Beatrice the Maiden Bug pet. So it's like a little beetle bug pet. It looks kind of similar to like the bugs out of the brewery. So if you know what the bugs look like in the brewery, that's kind of what it is a replica of. And this is our theme song for today. Okay, I just figured you guys would enjoy a little bit of that. I won't play it forever, though. What do you want, Stink? Oh, I know, Mr. Squeaks. I know, Mr. Squeaks. Mr. Squeaks. Mr. Squeaks. What? What, Mr. Squeaks? What? What do you need, Mr. Squeaks? What's up, guys? Mr. Squeaks. Let's see, what do we get? Okay, so I have a trinket already, so we don't necessarily need a trinket. Let's see, it's the headpiece. We could definitely do with the headpiece. And then here's a ring. Could definitely use a ring. Okay. What's a piece of hero gear? These are 2 pieces of hero gear. All these are hero gear. Okay. So I really need this headpiece. Thanks, Chaos. I actually got a good piece of gear from it. I got a really good headpiece. I'm gonna go switch it to tier right now. We are on the up and up. Cool. Now I have 3 pieces in my tier set. What does it look like, though? Okay. It's weird because it looks very similar to the Dragonflight set. Okay. I can't wait to get this 4-piece. Or this 4-set piece. That'll be so nice. Time walking ends this week, damn it. Time walking doesn't start back up until May 13th. Okay. Well, I think I used the last of my shards last night. Yeah, I did. I need to go do some delves so I can get this ring up. Yeah. I might go do that. But what is the 0 drop? What's the thing? Let's look at the loot table. So I definitely need some bracers. This fucking thing. That's the only thing that sucks about Outshine bars is they melt so damn fast. And I was pouting my dog, so I don't want it to, like, get all sticky. Yeah? I could do a couple of those really quick. What is my key for the week? I got a 6 mother load. It's cool that we were able to push my key to the point where I'm getting 6 keys now. I'm sitting a lot prettier than I was last week. 642, I climbed almost 20 item levels in a week. Because I really need to replace my bracers, my chest, my neck, and my pants. My pants are really bad. But everything else is like champion level and hero gear. And my pants are holding out for a hero. I desperately need some pants bad. Well, I mean, if somebody wants to come run some shit with me, I can go do some zeros really quick, or, you know, go run a couple keys or whatever. If anybody else wants to come. Okay. Be sure to watch me on Twitch, guys, for Drops Enabled. I'm gonna post about it on Twitter, too. I'm posting one other place, guys. I promise I'm not ignoring you. Alright, y'all. I went ahead and posted about it. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and invite you, Chaos. So I'll just put that we're gonna do maybe like a world tour type of thing. And we could start off with rookery. Thanks for the follow, Carson. I appreciate it. Thanks for the like as well. Where the hell is the button to like reset all dungeons? I guess we really can't reset them, can we? Because we haven't done anything yet. We just need one more DPS, and we need a tank. Yeah, I was gonna say we probably don't even really need to reset it because we haven't really done anything tonight yet. I might take this hunter just to have a full group, but they're male. I'll jump out of the dungeon anyways and reset it. Because that's the smart thing to do. Reset all instances. There we go. Smart thing to do. Must be smart. SMRT, I am so smart. What up, peeps? Thanks for joining the stream. If you watch my stream through Twitch, I have drops enabled. It's Melina Rose. And you have the chance to get the little bug pet. I believe it's through May. They're doing the little bug pet bonus. And it's an in-game bug pet. It is called I just had the damn thing pulled up. Beatrice the Maiden Bug Pet. And it looks like a little beetle. I'll take a screenshot of it. See, I get fucking distracted. Look at me. We need a little bit. Here we go. Boom. Tank and DPS. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to take a little screenshot so you guys can see what this little bug pet looks like. It's cool looking. Okay, so this is what the bug pet looks like. That's not safe to do on Twitch. As an OnlyFans creator, it is never safe to do that. There we go. Okay, so this is what the bug pet looks like. So everybody can see it. It's super cute. If you watch 4 hours, you can claim the bug pet, which is really cool. Oh shit.
Watch your...
We're already going. I'm over here distracted as hell. I didn't even know we were going. See, this is why we can't have nice things, guys.
Watch your...
ADHD is a motherfucker. Yeah, I know I got hit by avoidable damage. Because I'm a dipshit. What up, Blazer? It is the Volt Day, so good luck on your Volt. If you have one. What up, my friends? Right now we're just doing little Mythic Zeros, trying to hopefully get me some pants. Because these pants are horrible. I tell you, like... I have 619 pence. How did I... Okay. It is not my day today. You said your vault wasn't the greatest? Apollo, you really can't be over here distracting me like this. You're too cute. The boys? What do you mean the boys?
Runful.
You mean like the big spells? Oh. No, not usually.
AOE incoming.
Only when people are being stupid. But as long as I die, nobody else dies, I don't care.
Enrage.
It's usually me who dies. Yeah, I try not to use them too often. Like, they're kind of like my last ditch type of thing. Sorry about the lack of music choice, guys. I got a couple of copyright, like, slap on the wrists, and they were like, oh, you have to stop listening to that. So I had to switch to softer music. There was one night where all I did was listen to metal, and even then they were like, you can't do that. I was like, well, what do you guys expect me to listen to? And they were like, well, you can't listen to anything that has copyright. And I was like, well, where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? You get flagged, what do you mean? Like, cussing?
Enrage.
What do you get flagged for? I usually just get yelled at. I mean, I get yelled at a lot because I cuss a lot, but I also feel like maybe they're easier on me because I'm a girl, maybe? I don't know. That's like the one thing I've noticed, is I get away with a lot more. Because there's people who have said some pretty shady stuff on my streams, and I'm like, hey, dial it back. And I've actually had to, like, yell at them because I'm like, look, you can't be saying that on Twitch. Like, I could get banned. And it hasn't been a problem as of late, but, like, when I first started, it was really bad. Like, my buddies would forget that I'm on Twitch and they would say, like, things that they
AOE
probably
incoming.
shouldn't be saying, if you catch my drift. And I'm just like, yeah.
Brunful.
Oh, if you're, like, completely restricted, then yeah, you probably, like, said something really bad on a stream. And now you're, like, forever restricted. So that may not go away unless you build another Twitch account. I mean, another,
Watch your step.
TikTok account. Like, that's what my friend
Watch your
did.
step.
She got, restricted for... We went live one time, and we were
Watch your
dancing.
step.
And we did a chair dance routine. And I was in, like, I was in a pair of, like, you know, like, not necessarily, like, a thong or anything, but it was, like, boy shorts. And TikTok flagged me for wearing, like, skeet shorts. And they made it to where she couldn't go live anymore. And she had,
Watch your
like,
step.
10,000 followers on TikTok. And she was really upset. She's like, dude, I just lost my freaking TikTok. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I
Watch
can't go
your
live
step.
anymore. I was like, what do you mean?
Watch
She's like,
your
your
step.
ass got me banned. So it happens
Watch
a
your
lot.
step. Watch your step.
Like, they're usually, like, really strict about,
Watch
like,
your step.
doing anything on TikTok. Like, I've had to be, like, really careful about, like, my content creation just in general. Because, like, I was doing exclusively, like, poll content there for a while. But then, like, I started getting a lot of my videos taken down. Because people, I guess, didn't
Watch your step.
like the skeet shorts that I was wearing. I don't know. And... like, they started taking down all my videos. Like, they started reporting them,
Watch your step.
even though my page explicitly states it's 18
Watch your
plus.
step.
Like, and my lives are flagged for, like, 18 plus. They were like, well, this stuff can be shown to minors. And I'm like, actually, no, it can't. Because it's specifically flagged. Yeah, I mean, depending on how many followers you have, you know, like, I didn't have a whole lot at the time, and I'm, like, starting to get my account up and going. Like, I feel like my account's been very stagnant these last couple months. But TikTok's where I get most of my growth, to be honest. Like, Twitch is a little bit more stagnant than any of the rest of them. But it is what it is. Oh, street agency?
Pulling in.
My eyeball was itchy. Do you ever have, like, those random moments when you're playing World of Warcraft and your eyeball just, like, randomly itches and you're like, can you not, please? Okay, thanks. Like, that's the difference between life and death in these dungeons. Like, my eyeball itching could cost me a dungeon.
Pulling in.
And that is not cool.
Spread.
Do you guys ever find that that happens to you? Yeah, I don't know what is going on. On my end, it shows everything's working fine. But you said the screen's blank on your end? Maybe it's because I'm trying to stream to 4 different platforms at once. It's the only thing I can think of.
Pulling in.
I honestly might start, like, just posting YouTube shorts because posting, like, entire videos to YouTube really hasn't gotten me too many places.
Pulling in.
Bro, off-brand Starlink. No thank you. I would cry. I could never. Hey, thanks for the like, Apocalypto Gold. We appreciate it. So, funny story, guys. My daytime job, I sell internet for a living because I'm like an Omega nerd. And everybody always talks about how crappy Starlink is. But it's like in some places that's like the only option. So like you've got legitimate competitive gamers. Like literally, see, like apparently these people know what the fuck they're doing and I can't. But you've got legitimate competitive gamers who are running, you know, like full-on brands off of Starlink. And that's like satellite internet. Like, I could never. I have fiber. Like, they literally, I had an engineer come out and like run the cable into my house. Really? Okay. And see, I've heard bad things, so I'm glad to know that you're having a really positive experience with them. But I've heard like really like bad things about it. But yeah, like I sell it, and it usually we don't compete with Starlink at all because it's usually in like areas that's like really rural, right? But I hear that, you know, at least among the masses, right, that it's not the most ideal option because obviously fiber is the more ideal option. But even fiber sometimes has problems. Like I have, like I told you guys, a fiber connection that an engineer came out and put into my house. Because, like, it's not just me that games. Like, we have other people in our house that game. And, like, we wanted to make sure we could handle the infrastructure. But even with that, I'm just like, holy cow. Like, I don't understand how people manage, like, full-on streaming connections on satellite. Like, it's baffling to me. You would think that it wouldn't work as well. But then people like you, Apocalypto, you've had success with it. So I'm like, maybe it's not as bad as, like, they make it out to seem. You know, because you've got the satellite right into your house. So you never know. Like, maybe it's just a misconception that, like, the masses feed us. So that's something that I've always found curious. Because, you know, just, like, being in the industry and selling that shit for so long, like, I've been selling internet for, like, over 10 years. So it was actually where I got my start in, like, telecom sales. And that's kind of, like, you know, my main daytime job. But I find it so interesting when people talk about that. They're like, yeah, I play World of Warcraft. And I'm like, dude, I'm a Twitch streamer. You know, I'm like, so I get it. But yeah, I love being able to talk to people about WoW all the time. Like, there was one dude that I set him up with, like, a full package not too long ago. And it was because he, you know, just played WoW and we were vibing. He's a big D&D nerd and shit like that. And, like, we were sitting there talking about D&D because I love, like, tabletop RPGs, too. I play D&D, like, every other week. And, like, I think it's so cool. Hey, thank you. Oh, my gosh. You got me some pants. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, my gosh. That makes me so happy. Now I can get out of these stupid-ass pants. But, yeah, we were sitting there just chatting, and, like, he's like, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go ahead and get the service now, because, like, you play World of Warcraft. He's like, and that's so cool to me. And I'm like, do girls not play WoW like that? I'm like, literally, I know a whole bunch of chicks that play WoW. And, like, we're bigger nerds than most dudes. Like, I mean, we're not, you know, sweats, but, like, you know, we're hardcore gamers, too. Maybe it's just not as common, I don't know. But, like, He just literally signed up with me because I was a chick that played WoW. It was hilarious. But I just like being able to tell that story. I'm like, you know, sometimes it just pays to play WoW. Does anybody in here play D&D? Like, I'm sure if you guys like WoW, you like D&D. But I feel like that could be a generalization too, because not everybody likes tabletop RPGs. And if you do play D&D, do you play Baldur's Gate?
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Because I love Baldur's Gate. The music that's playing right now reminds me a lot of the Baldur's Gate soundtrack. Like, it's got very similar strums and the guitar and whatnot. And it's just very similar in, like, the vibe.
Watch your...
But yeah, I always appreciate the fun conversation, guys, and, like, you know,
Spread.
the roses and the positive feedback, like, because streaming is hard, especially, like, being a low-key streamer. You know, I'm not somebody huge, you know, I'm not, like, a big-scale streamer or anything like that. Like, I'd love to be able to get big enough someday to where I could quit my day job. That would be so fun. But I also feel like I'd have to get way better at this game first.
Watch your...
I feel like I'm too casual, is probably the best term for it.
Spread. Watch your... Spread.
So I was on Instagram today, and I found out that my one of my favorite choreographers from this huge group, they dance primarily in like the metal burlesque industry.
AOE
They're coming to
incoming.
Chicago,
Watch your step.
and like one of my friends, she went with me to one of their last workshops, and she like tagged me in like some of their posts. And like one of the big members of that group actually reached out and asked me to come to the workshop. And I felt kind of, oh shit, now I fucking fell off. God damn it, I'm gonna die. Well, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna fucking die. Yep, see, fuck. Yep. It's all good, guys.
Watch your step.
But yeah, so there's this group, they are a metal burlesque group, and one of the members from the group actually invited me to come out through Instagram. She was like, hey, you should come out to our workshop. And I was there last time they had a huge workshop, and I was like completely baffled. I was like, I really want to go, but like I'd have to drive all the way to Chicago, and I'm in St. Louis, and like I'd have to like find some place to stay and shit. And like my best friend lives in Milwaukee, so it's not like it'd be that big of an issue. So I could like worst case scenario go stay with her. But like Milwaukee's an hour outside of Chicago, and I'm like, bro, if I go, I would have to literally stay for the whole weekend and then go stay at my friend's house in Milwaukee if I was gonna do something like that. And like that's just a lot to try to put together in less than a month. So like you guys like sound off. Would you do something crazy like that? Like basically throw together a trip in less than a month? Because like low key, I absolutely love this burlesque group. Um, one of the members, she tours. I don't know if you guys know who Ice Nine Kills is, but they are a really big metal band.
Watch your step.
And she tours with them. She's actually one of their choreographers, and she does a lot of like the side stage dancing with them. And she also tours with the Cherry Bombs. And I don't know if you guys know who Slipknot is, but the group is actually ran by Corey Taylor's wife, Alicia Taylor. And one of her members is, her name's Sarah, and or Amanda, sorry. And, she was like, hey, you know, it'd be really cool if you came out to the show, or to this, workshop. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, bro, like, it would be like a dream come true if I come out to that. Because they haven't been here since, like, I want to say 2022. And, like, they're just incredible to work with. Like, working with celebrity choreographers is just so much different than working with, like, smaller scale choreographers. Like, they actually know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah, an hour commute isn't bad, but it's like, I'm also sitting there thinking to myself, like, with traffic, it's probably closer to, like, 2. And then I would also have to find my way home. So, like, I'd probably have to fly out there. And then, like, I would have to find some way to get from, like, Chicago till Milwaukee. Like, not that my friend couldn't come pick me up, but, like, she's also got a life, too, you know? And, like, I wouldn't want to put that on her. Because she, like, she is a full-time, so she does, like, content creation full-time, and, like, she's always really busy with content creation, and, she never really has a whole lot of extra time for things. I can't even get to that rock. There's too much of this black sludge in the way. If I go to try to stand in that, I'll fucking die. Like, I'd like to go clear it, but I'm gonna fucking die if I go over there. I think it's just bad RNG for this round. But yeah, like, an hour commute isn't, like, the end of the world. I'm just, like, if she's busy, I would have to figure my life out. And so that's something I was struggling with all day today. I was like, you know,
watch your step.
It would be really cool to be able to work with another celebrity choreographer again, though. Alrighty. Let's see. I don't need this ring, but anybody else is welcome to the ring. Yes, no, maybe so? Okay, no. Well, we accomplished the goal, which was to get me pants. And I'm grateful for those. so... What up, Chavo? Alright. Well, Chaos, we have successfully completed the manhunt for pants. And I am very grateful to you for that. I guess I did get my 4 set, didn't I? Well, let me go convert those really quick, and I'll get my 4 set. Look at you helping a chick out. I appreciate it very much. Because I tell ya, chick was struggle bussing. Now we have our 4 set up in this hoe. Look at that. We're looking like some fine wine over here. Now we just need a better chest piece. Okay, so the next on the list is probably chest. And bracers. I need chest and bracers really bad. That makes me so happy I got my 4 set. I actually feel like I'm getting somewhere now. They're champion though, so we'll have to do Mythic season dungeons, normal, weeklies. So basically anything that is a standard Mythic can level that up. I mean, realistically, I need to get into hero gear for that piece, if we want to be honest. Yeah, let's go do it. I will queue us up. We'll do a +0. Or just, you know, Mythic 0. There we go. What up, Zox? Pedrino. Fuck it, I'll just take them. Yeah, we'll just take them. That way we just need one mo. Dilf. I love that. Alright. Let's sell some of this shit. Gimme more. Gimme more. I think that guy was just in our party. Alright, I'm coming, friends. What up, my friends?
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Forget where Mother Lode is at. It's in Zandalar, that's right. Zandalar. Zandalar forever. Ooh, we got 500 likes in this hoe. We're growing, friends. Alright. Sashnendenbach. What up, dude? Fosta. Alright, we here up in this hoe. In case anybody needs a repair. This is another heavy leather group. It's only one coffee. Anybody watch The Handmaid's Tale? Did anybody see the episode from last night? I was so mad. But I can't say that I didn't expect what happened that did happen. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it yet. But like, if you know the character of Nick, you kind of expected what was going to happen to happen. I feel like June's just gonna go on like a rampage. And it's like the last season, so you kind of have to expect the show to drive a wedge between them. Because I feel like low-key he's always been in her corner. And now this kind of gets to test their loyalty. Anybody in here a hardcore reader? Like listen to audiobooks type of reader? I was actually gonna do that instead of playing WoW tonight.
Looking back.
Because I got my new Audible credit for the month. But low-key I was like, I actually want to stream tonight. Because like, you know, like sometimes you have those nights where you're like, I don't really want to play WoW. But then you get on WoW and you're like, I'm actually glad I got on WoW. Tonight's like one of those nights because I got my 4-set bonus. I feel like every night I've played, I've actually gotten somewhere. And honestly, Chaos, you've been like a really, really big help with a lot of this. Like, I know we were like low-key joking around that like we were gonna create our all-girls group and like really fuck shit up, but like on my main, like you and I have just been destroying shit. And like really trying to get me through these lower level keys. I just feel like my character was so stagnant before we like really started running this shit. And I mean a lot of that was gear, I'll be honest. Like her biggest problem is like she has a very low IO right now. And it's getting better, but it was pretty low there for a while. And trying to heal through Mythic Plus with a low IO is kind of a pain in the ass. Like, it doesn't matter how good you are. I feel like you can kind of skate by as a DPS with lower IO. But, like, trying to fucking do it as a healer is so hard. Because you have to be able to push, like, certain numbers on heals. And you also have to be able to, like, keep up with damage mitigation. And it's just kind of a pain in the ass. Anybody here listen to any good podcasts? No, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I feel like as an audiobook person, I would really love podcasts.
Knocking back.
I just love listening to what people have to say. And I like listening to drama. I don't like being in it. But I don't like listening to cunty people. I don't know if I can say that word. Can I say that word? Probably not. We'll say bitchy people. How about that?
Runful.
See, I corrected myself. TikTok can't get mad at me. Has anybody here ever owned any sort of weird pet? Like, a weird pet that your friends are like, why do you own that? And I don't mean like, oh, I own a bird. I mean like a really fucking weird pet. Like a spider. Does anybody here own a spider? Or have you ever thought about owning a spider? Low-key, I think jumping spiders are kind of cute. Like the little fuzzy jumping spiders. A friend of mine owned like 2 of them. And she said that they like only live for 2 years. And like they make really, really good pets apparently. Like apparently you feed them. I think she said she feeds them like crickets or something. I wonder if that makes spiders cannibals because they're eating other insects? Or would they only be a cannibal if they were eating other spiders? It's a little bit of food for thought, guys. And I guess spiders eat bugs, like other bugs, all the time. But these are like little baby spiders. Like the ones that you see on TikTok with like the little fuzzy legs. And they do like really cute things. Like she said that they like to jump and like do cute little motions and stuff. And that's why she owned them, because they were just really adorable. When her and I were roommates in college, she owned like these like sea shrimp looking things. And we accidentally killed them. Well, unalived. I can't use the term kill. We unalived them on accident because we put the wrong kind of water in their bowl. And basically they came in a packet, right? And they were like sea shrimp looking things. So basically like you put a cube of like the stuff in there and like it dematerializes or something, and then like a whole bunch of the sea shrimp comes out of it. And like they're alive. And I forget the name of them, but they like had little fairies on the packaging. And she bought it, and she got like this little vase for them. And I guess we made the water too basic or too alkaline or something, and like all of them died. And I felt so bad. But yeah, we didn't have like normal betta fishes like normal college people. What the fuck? Why did this person die? Sea monkeys, yes! That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. I like how you knew exactly what I was talking about. I promise I'm not high talking about this shit. But I think they're like little shrimps or something. Like, I don't know what the hell they are. And they're like these little shrimp things. And what you do is you have to like take them out of the package. And like you put them in water. And you have to like, I don't know, like put a certain type of water mixture in there. And like if you use too much basic or too much acidity in the water, it like unalives all of them. And I felt so bad. And like I accidentally did that because I was trying to be nice for her and like I guess do the water for her while she was studying. And like she was so sad because like they all died. And I felt so bad. I was like, I've never had sea monkeys before. I was like, I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. And like she was so sad for like a week because they all passed away. And there was hundreds of them. Hundreds of these little sea monkeys that just like passed away. And they were just like these little shrimps in the bottom of this tank. And they're like little baby shrimps. And like I guess she just had them because she wanted to have like these weird little pet fish. But yeah, she was notorious for having weird pets. And like that kind of went into my adult life because now I have 9 reptiles. I have 2 snakes and 9 lizards. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A levelable belt. Let's do this, ho. Okay, I'm coming. Don't run away. But yeah, I have really cool pets as an adult now because we had like these weird little creatures in college. And like my friend had these obsession with like these weird obtuse pets. And like as a kid I also had like weird pets. Like my dad had like 6 snakes when I was little. He had a, oh, what's it called? He had a ball python. He had a reticulated python. And he had like a 14-foot long Burmese python. He had all kinds of different pythons. And he said that his retic was so mean. And it used to like strike at people. But it was my uncle's retech, and he was like, I don't claim that energy. He's like, I'm just watching it. He's like, I don't claim that energy. But he had this really nice Burmese python that was like 16 feet long, and it died because they all got sick. Like, one of the snakes, I guess, like, had an infection when they got it, and it passed it on to all the snakes. And it was so sad. So that's why you don't house reptiles together, guys. Like, if you ever get animals, do not house them together. Like, my dad was kind of stupid in, like, the 90s. And he built, like, this big, like, crate for all of his snakes. And he housed, like, retics with, like, ball pythons and Burmese. And I'm like, dude, they all have different fucking parasites. You cannot do that. And, like, parasites on a snake is normal. Like, they have salmonella. They have, like, you know, stuff on their skin. But every snake has different things on their skin, you know? And, like, if one snake is a different species than the other snake, you know, they can actually, like, make the other snake sick. Oh, fuck, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. I ended up in the corner. God damn it. Oh, that was stupid as hell. Okay, now I'm over here. That's cool. That was my own stupid fault. But yeah, if you ever get a snake, guys, do not house it with other fucking snakes. Like, I will literally fight you for that. And I'm not a violent person. But for the improper care of animals, I will fight people over. Like, I am very, like... And see, look at this shit. Fucking assholes. Put me on my island over here. And by assholes, I mean this fucking piece of shit right here. But, yeah, I will literally fight somebody if they, like, improperly house animals. Like, I am so anal retentive about proper care of animals.
Watch your step.
I've seen so many people improperly house animals and, like, claim that they're trying to do better for animals, and I'm like, dude, I rehab animals. Like, don't even go there.
Watch your step.
Like, do you think that all these pet stores that have, like, pets in them are great? They're not.
Watch your
Like,
step.
my snake, my corn snake, he had mites, and he had stuck shut on his tail. That was so bad that, like, whenever he shed, part of his tail came off because of how horribly he was neglected by the pet store. And it was because they weren't going to make any money off of him. So I rescued him from the pet store, and I used the term rescue because he was in poor conditions. And, like, I nursed him to health. I quarantined him. God damn it.
Watch your step.
And I helped him get rid of his mites. And now he is 3 feet long. And he's a big chunky boy. And he's living his best corn snake life. And he's fat and eats all the time. Like, if it's one thing I'm passionate about other than video games, it's animals. Like, I absolutely love animals. It could literally be the ugliest freaking dog ever, and I would still go pet it. Could be like one of those, like, 100-year-old dogs that's, like, on its last leg and has, like, half of an eye, and I would still go pet it.
Run.
I wish these fucking things would stop hitting me. Okay, thanks. Can we stop chasing me? Okay, thanks. I would really appreciate it if it would stop chasing me. Like, go boom somewhere else. the ball's chasing me. I would greatly appreciate it if it stopped.
Behind boss. Keep
Yeah,
moving.
fucking no. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, I know I got hit by Gatling gun. Leave me alone. No, 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 no. God damn it. This game irritates me. The highest level sometimes. Sometimes I feel like to do any form of Mythic, you have to be like a serious masochist. I really need to take a shower. Like my skin's just so freaking dry and I'm like, I just need a shower where I can use like moisturizing
Behind boss. Keep moving.
body wash. I got Valstones. Hey, look, a chess piece. Thank you. I appreciate you. You are my hero. I appreciate you so much. Look at that. Thank you for that. I feel like you're getting all the drops tonight, Chaos. Alright, let me go level this shit up real quick. Hey, what's up, Poodle? How are you? Let me ban this freaking dude off of Twitch real quick. Yeah, I mean, my trinkets aren't bad. My trinkets are 652 and 658. So my trinkets aren't in a bad spot at all. I could use better rings. Definitely my neck piece, though. My neck piece is rough. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely right about that. I need, like, a more of a healing. We are on retail WoW at the moment. I mean, I have a couple of trinkets that are more healing based. Like, I have these two. One's a 639 and one's a 639. And they're both intellect trinkets, so I have two backups if I really want to use them. Yeah, this Scarden Core I think is more of a DPS trinket for sure. But, I mean, it does infuse me increasing my intellect. That would be cool. Am I still able to level up the Circe Circlet, or is that exclusively for last season? So maybe I should try to level that up a little bit more. Or I could just work on getting better rings in general. I mean, I honestly think just getting better rings in general would probably be a better option. I mean, because while those citrines are nice, like, you know, this is more of like, hey, anywhere between like 600 and 639, this is a good option. But where I'm at, I probably need to start to get items beyond that. I really need a wrist piece. Wrist, I need finger, and I need neck. And I have this as a backup finger. So I've got a couple backup pieces here. And so I really could, like... Yeah, we could do meadery. That sounds like a plan. And that'll at least give me a chance to, like, get out of these 626s. I just need more Valor Stones, and I'll be in a better spot. I'll queue us up for it in just a sec. I'm gonna sell some shit really fast. I am so happy I got rid of that chess piece. It was weighing me down. I'll keep that silk, and I'll just trade it to my tailor. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go put this in my bank really quick, and then I'll keep us up. I can sell this. I can sell this. Let's see, what else can I sell? Other things, stuff and things. So this is something I can sell. Sell this. I can sell this. Sell my sack brood. So sad to sell that sack brood. I was so happy when I got that sack brood, man. What up, guys? Thanks for joining the stream. Keep in mind, folks, if you are on TikTok and you are interested in a pet, all you have to do is watch me for 4 hours on Twitch, and you can get a pet. It is the bumblebee pet. Okay. Let's start with, let's jump into meadery, and then we'll go to priory. Because I need some practice in priory anyways. I really want to get that dungeon down, because I really struggle in there. So we'll jump into Cinder Brew first. We're gonna get my character up and going yet. Seeing what else we get for signups. I would really like to get more leather people in, but leather folks are not signing up. Do you have a 658 weapon? Or were you lying to me? No, no. But you crafted it! You just are in all greens, my friend. You lied. Could take the shaman. Shamans are always nice. But I kind of want arcane intellect. I need a tank. Give me a tank. Give me a tank. I need a tank. Can we get a couple more signups, please? Manifesting good juju. Yeah, I know he rips. Alright, I forget where Cinderbrew's at. Master Ripper. That's right, I forget. If fucking... What the hell? I feel personally victimized by my travel form. just hope he doesn't pull the entire fucking room. I will cry.
AOE incoming. Run out.
Has anybody ever found a class that they are like horrible at? Or like realize that they just are not good at a certain class? Like you really want to do well at a class and you sit there and you try so hard at a class and like you just cannot do well at it no matter how hard you try. I feel like that's me when it comes to monk and rogue. Yeah, fire mage is pretty tough. I feel like just me and DPS in general aren't the greatest. I mean, I'm definitely a lot better with casters than I am, like, melee DPS, I feel like. But I feel like for me, at least, there's the two classes, monk and rogue. I just feel like I cannot play either one of those well. Like, I really wanted to do well at monk last season, so I started playing a Mistweaver monk, and I sat there and had my brother try to teach me how to play one. I wanted to learn it so bad, and like, because it was meta, you know, like, I wanted to play what everybody else was playing, you know, I wanted to do well at it, and I just could not get into it. And like, as a raid healer, I did fine. You know, I was probably like top 2, top 3 in raid heals, and that was as an undergeared monk. But whenever it came to performing in Mythic Plus and even doing like +2s, I was consistently underperforming. And I was like, what am I not doing? But I realized that I had to like do a lot of damage in order to heal. And I'm not a stranger to that. Like, I like Discipline Priest a lot. And that's been kind of like my thing lately, is like Discipline Priest. I love Disc Priests. But I don't know what it is about Mistweaver Monk. I just cannot, like, really anything monk. Like, I really wanted to get into it last season because my brother did so good on it. Like, he was like consistently like running 12s and 13s, and he was timing them and doing so well. And I was like, what are you doing that I'm not doing? And he's like, honestly, a big part of it is monk. He's like, it's the meta right now. So he sat there for like 3 hours and tried to explain to me how he was healing on it. And I just could not understand. I was like, what the fuck is it that I'm not understanding? And I like to think that I'm like halfway decent really at any character in this game. Like, if you tell me to play this class, that class, or the other, I can usually pick it up and do okay at it, you know? Like, I have my preferences, but I can usually pick up any class in this game and like do semi-decent. But there are certain ones where I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Warrior is another one. If it's not protection, then don't even try to have me play it. Because I've never played Arms or Fury before in my life. And then I'm trying to think of what else I've done. Arms and Fury is the big one that, like, I'm just like, haha, fuck you.
Watch your step.
Like, I cannot DPS on a warrior to save my life. I can play protection. And I can do that all day, every day, but you try to get me to play an arms warrior, and I'm like, what is devastate? Oh,
Incoming.
god damn it, I'm gonna fucking die. Remember, we had this talk about unnecessary damage, Kim. Stay out of shit. I'm trying to think of the other classes. So, Arms and Fury Warrior, Rogue, like literally anything on a Rogue. Like, you literally try to get me to play Rogue, and I'm like, heh. And then, I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, well, I'm not too bad at a Rogue. I can play a Subtlety Rogue. And then I'm trying to think of what else. What are some other ones that I'm not very good at?
Watch your step.
Arcane Mage is another one that I'm not very good at. I'm decent with fire. I'm decent with fire and frost. But Arcane, you try to get me to play an Arcane Mage, and I'm just like, what the hell is this?
Breath incoming.
A Survival Hunter. I don't know how to Survival Hunter at all. In any capacity. If it's not Beast Mastery, I don't want it. Trying to think of what else. I don't mind Shaman too much. Shaman's one that I've actually been getting into hardcore as of late. Last season I actually worked on getting my Shaman from level 30 to level 71. And I would do it whenever Time Walker was up. Honestly, like, I wish the devs would have
Enrage.
Time Walker up every 5 weeks like they did
Charging.
last season.
Alert.
Because it would probably make it easier for people to, like, actually level. And people would love to take advantage of it. And more people would probably hit 80 faster. So I must have been on my break while they were doing that.
Charging. Move.
Because I definitely took a little bit of a mental health break for a little bit. Because this game was getting the best of me there for a little bit. I know they had it during season 1, and they had it for like 6 weeks straight. But they promised you like a pet or something if you did all 6 weeks of Time Walkers, and I never got a fucking pet. And I'm still mad about that. And I did all 6 weeks. And I feel lied to. So I want to know who the fuck lied to me about that. Because I'm very salty about it. Yeah, I had the buff every single week. And I was doing the Time Walkers every single week. I don't know what happened.
Charging.
I did it on the same character, because I did it on this character. Every week for 5 weeks. And I didn't need the gear on her. Because it was, at the, like, I think the back end of last season. And at the time I was doing plus 10s. And we were just, like, blazing through them. It was me and my usual party that I run with. And we were just blasting through the 5 of them in, like, I want to say less than an hour. And we would do that every week for 5 weeks, and I still never got the damn pet. And I feel lied to. So maybe there must have been a week where I didn't do it or something.
Enrage.
Or I was also told that you could do it on any character, and I think there was one week I did it on a different character, so maybe that's what fucked me up. Because I definitely did like 2 or 3 weeks on her, and then I did 2 or 3 weeks on my priest, because I got sick of running them on a character that I really couldn't use any of the gear on.
Enrage.
Because at the point I was like, it's a waste of my time, you know, like I really can't use the gear, I can't use the reward, Like, why am I gonna waste my time doing this?
Run out. Enrage. Charging. Move.
Can we not? What if Biofix?
Charging. Move. Charging. Move. Enrage. Enrage. Run out. Enrage.
This is actually my most hated dungeon, but I'm actually not minding it so much
Enrage.
anymore.
Watch your step. Kill ads.
I feel like he's so worried about telling that friggin' shaman how to DPS, he needs to worry about staying alive.
Watch your step. Kill ads.
Yeah, I guess I'll fucking battle rose you. You're fucking irritating me though. focus on yourself and quit trying to tell people how to play their characters when you can't stay alive. That's my opinion. Like, it's a 0.
Watch your step. Kill ads.
Like, I could understand if we were in a +8, but we're in a 0. But that's just my 2 cents on it. I feel like you also shouldn't have to keep telling him ads.
Watch your
Like,
step. Kill ads.
there's a thing in DBM that says, kill fucking ads. Good lord. This guy's about to irritate me. I agree with you, Chaos, but that's just me.
Watch your step.
Some people shouldn't be telling other people how to play the game when they cannot stay alive. But that's just me.
Watch your step.
Rack out lines? Like, I'm not even gonna say what I thought he was talking about. Because I'll probably get banned.
Watch your step.
I will get permabanned. You said what I
Watch
was
your
thinking.
step.
He's doing exactly what I thought he was doing. Okay. And so I'm like, I'll probably get banned. Because that's not legal.
Watch
Yeah, you can't put in those Vicks inhalers. Oh, there's so many things that I could say if I wasn't streaming.
Watch your step.
But it wouldn't be near as funny if I wasn't streaming. He really said sniff. That's not legal, my guy.
Watch your step.
He's like, I can't do DPS sober. My guy, same.
Watch your step.
That's why I'm perpetually a healer.
Line on you.
I'm curious how you'd avoid that in higher level keys. Ooh, did I get a
Watch your
pet? I think I got a pet. I got a bumblebee pet. I think I got a bumblebee pet. Oh no,
Line
it's a
on you.
fishing reagent. I guess you just run in circles and try not to die.
Watch your step.
I'm
Watch your
dead.
step.
So did you guys hear about what happened the other night when I had to call the cops because somebody was trying to break in to my car? That was fun. I was actually on stream when that happened.
Watch your step.
Somebody had a crowbar at my car. And I had to call the popo. You know, I told them people that this man had a crowbar. And the police never showed up. I swear. St. Louis police or something else. They're like, there's people getting murdered. We don't care about your car getting broken into.
Pushback incoming. Pushback incoming.
Oh, he's Japanese! That's cool.
Pushback incoming.
I thought Japanese folks had like their own dedicated servers. Like the Asianic servers. Like there's the Oceanic and the Asianic servers.
Pushback incoming.
Like, cause the ping was better. Like, I thought that was a thing. Or maybe I'm wrong. I wonder if Asianic's a word.
Pushback incoming.
Ugh, can we stop pushing me back, please? Okay, thanks. I would really freaking appreciate it. Okay, thanks. Oh, guys. I'm getting sleepy. Today was a long day at work. And I have overtime this week. So I don't know how much WoW I'll be doing between Friday and Saturday. What up, Armab? Dude, I'm supposed to go to the gym at 8 in the morning. But I don't know if I literally have the patience for that shit.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Because tomorrow's supposed to be Hit Fit workout, and I really don't want to fucking do Hit Fit workouts. I hate Hit Fit workouts.
Watch your step.
Scratch that. I don't hate Hit Fit workouts. I hate Hit Fit workouts with a personal trainer.
Watch your step.
They literally are like death.
Watch your step.
And as an asthmatic, that shit's like hell. I feel like that's why a lot of people stop smoking the flower whenever they get a personal trainer, because you literally cannot stop. You cannot smoke and like have a personal trainer. You need like all your lung power. So you can keep up with the motherfuckers. You gotta have all the lung power to keep up with them.
Target you.
Oh shit. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Whoa, doggy. Pinkay.
Special coming.
You cannot die, Pinkay. No dying for you, Pinkay. No dying for you. You will survive amongst everybody else, Pinkay.
Target you.
What if I don't want it to target me? Whoa.
Target you.
Ha ha ha.
Special coming.
Bow, 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 bow. Let me res you. Let me res you. Let me res you. He fucking bounced. It's okay. Oh, I think I might go to bed a little early tonight. A little sleepy. A little sleepy. I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning last night. Like, I got off of here, I think at like 2. I didn't fall asleep until like 4 a.m. My dumbass. I have insomnia so bad. Alrighty tighty. If I change my mind, I'll let you know. Because maybe insomnia will hit me and I won't be able to sleep. I made so much progress today. Oh, I gotta go check her vault really quick. And then I'll log off. I promise I'm not running anything else, Pinky, so don't worry. I'm just checking her vault and then going to sleep. Why the fuck am I in Legion? My nose itches. La, 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 la. Makes me so sad that this guild is dead. But it's like, I can't leave because, like, the original members that were in it, one of the guys, he passed away like a couple years ago. And it makes me sad to think about. He passed away in like, I think 2018 or something. And he was kind of like the guild dad. Kind of like the guild grandpa is probably the better way to put it. He's like the best grandpa. And then like his wife stopped playing too, because that was kind of something that they did together. And their story just makes me sad. Oh, hey, I got a pair of mittens. I will take the mittens. Thank you for said mittens. I will gladly wear them. My discipline praise needs a lot of work on gear, but I'm really good as a disc priest. I just need work on my gear. She was almost 2.5k last season, even with 615 IO. She was rolling in the dough. Alright, chill. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I will talk to you guys later. I hope everybody has a great evening. Here are my social media handles, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a great evening. And as always, have a safe evening, and I will see you guys later. Good night.